rings the bell to start the round. Both men step back for just a moment. The jab doesn't quite connect. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Good counter punching. Missing with the hook. Whoa, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. It looks like he might not be as hurt as we thought.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it. It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Catch and shoot. Covering up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them. They ring the bell, and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
How about that time counter shot? This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. And he just missed with that left jab. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And that left hook doesn't find its target. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little switch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. There's a counter shot. That jab misses. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
You've got long arms and you're the bigger fighter. You've got to keep him out there because you're not good at fighting up close and personal. Very, very good fighters can do that. Very, very good big fighters can do that. But use the jab, use the reach, and use that end of shot power.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely... Oh, my goodness! Chavez is on the canvas! I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it because if...
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That hook doesn't score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice job blocking the hook. Straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Trying to land that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of defense here at all. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Swing and a miss with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Dios mío! Is Julio Cesar Chavez going to go down? Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That left hook missed. Nice counter. This fight has a real good flow to it. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. That hook was off target.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Jab misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. How about that time counter shot? Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. And there's the bell to start the round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. Just misses with that uppercut. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is... Oh, and the grand champion might go down. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What caught sleeping on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter shot. He scores with the counter. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. He is down big time on this. And there's the bell to start the round. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
And that hook misses. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Straight right. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Perfect counter shot. talk about Chavez in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got... They ring the bell, and here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. It's all offense all the time. The perfect counter lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
What you've got to do, Teddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. The right hook just missed.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Crawford's legs are all over the place. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
The straight right just misses. Straight right just misses. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good counter punching. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always come. Crawford is dazed. It appears he's out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you, one clean punch changes everything.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Talk about a one-sided... And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight? Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
El Gran Campeón in some real trouble here. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought this...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Counter punches after. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Big whiff with the right hook. Misses with the straight left. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Hard look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use pain over brawn.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have... Julio Cesar Chavez just got rocked. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught up...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Perfect counter shot. Talk about Chavez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that. They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. That right hook won't score.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say...
Can you believe it? He put Chavez down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
That's lights out right there.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart.